Hi, welcome back. So what we are looking at is in the last session we have started with RabbitMQ installation, and also we have installed before RabbitMQ we installed Erlang. So here we can see RabbitMQ is running. All right. So here we can start, stop, restart it. So these are the controls. So now if we go to sbin and we can see here we can get the RabbitMQ status. We can do the list queues on RabbitMQ. We can get the status as we discussed, and also what we have is when we see the status, we can get the status of the node. It will say the uptime, how long it was on, how long it is, and listeners it has. So these are all it will say how many queues etc are there, and how many in the sense we can see the listeners and listeners here. We can see here on what port these listeners are working, and we can see here on 5672 on port number 25672 we have another one like HTTP. So these are for the queues. We can look at it, and also HTTP is for, we can see here 15672, it's for web interface. So how do we enable it, right? So something like management we have to start, like we can say we can say RabbitMQ plugins enable RabbitMQ management. So that will build the UI. So how does the UI look like? So if you see here, we can see, so this is how the management UI will look for RabbitMQ. So we have seen it is on 15672 port. So you can see here, we can see in the listeners, how do we know the port of the management UI, right? So we can see here 15672 on HTTP, right? HTTP API. So that is 15672. If you click localhost 15672, you will get a sign on. You will get a sign in login screen. So what you need to do is just put in guest for username and guest for password, and login. So once you log in, you can see here I have how many queues here. Only one queue is available here, and we can see here Zipkin, classic, features D. We'll come to know the details of all of this, and we can add a new queue here as well. We can specify the queue name, durability, durable, transient type, classic, quorum. We'll get to know all of this, and these are we can say auto expire or not, those things. So we can do that. All right. So I'm not adding a new queue here. I'm just showing the interface or web console, how it looks like. So it refreshes, and it will say on which machine this is working, and what is the username. Guest we have seen. This is the queue tab, and this is the overview tab, the connections tab, channels tab, exchanges. So we can see here, and administration. All right. So virtual hosts, feature flags, policies, limits. All right. So, and clusters. So this is the overview, how we are managing, or how we are looking at RabbitMQ. So if we look at RabbitMQ control, like if you are already in the sbin folder of RabbitMQ, right? So here, and then we can do the list queues, we can see here there is a name Zipkin and 0 messages, right? So Zipkin is a queue, right? So we can see here Zipkin is a queue here. So 0 messages. So that's how it is. And in the next video, what I'm going to do is I'm going to push some messages into RabbitMQ. I'll see you then. Thanks.